Yeah, I was a student here from K through 12, actually. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun welcoming in people through, the stairs into here.
Yeah, I did very much grow up here. I remember being in kindergarten and running around on the quad. And then I remember being in middle school and doing party with music, say again, on the quad on the Trianon Terrace. And then in high school doing dodgeball on the quad. That quad is really like a life story for me.
Welcome to the Colorado Springs School, or CSS, an award-winning college preparatory day and international school, serving students from pre-kindergarten through high school, offering a superior academic experience.
I can run it from here, see?
We educate and value each child as a unique individual. Our passionate and dedicated faculty offer a highly interactive, hands-on curriculum that is both challenging and supportive for students of all ages.
The mission of our school strictly is to make sure that we prepare kids for a dynamic world and that we make sure that they are prepared to be problem solvers, that we make sure that they do that with personal integrity, and that they do that through the lens of understanding that their perspective is not the only perspective, that it's global, and that they can also disagree with other people and they can also be right.
If you flip a coin 100 times, how many times do you expect it to be heads? Shout it out. 50. Exactly.
Founded in 1962, the Colorado Springs School has celebrated over 60 years of excellence. The campus resides on 28 beautiful acres, nestled in the foothills of Pikes Peak in Colorado Springs. The campus's prized centerpiece is the historic Trianon, built in 1907. It's the home to our middle school and administration offices. We also have a lower school, an upper school, field house, performing arts theater, visual arts studio, and athletic fields, all surrounding the quad. Here at CSS, the faculty lead from their heart and bring learning to life.
Okay, does anybody want to guess what it is? It's copper sulfate dissolved in water.
They teach and facilitate the unique educational journey of every student.
Oh, here, I got another one. 2-hour test, they're ready.
Education doesn't just happen in rows and chairs. It happens with people, it happens with experiences. And so it's not just what the teachers give them, but it's also what they find on their own journey.
I really had great teachers, and with my teachers, they really encourage you to try different things and push yourself in certain ways, and I think that that's really helpful. They're very supportive, and that was an integral part of my experience.
He picked up Arthur and ate him. You could hear the dragon crunching and swallowing his meal.
CSS's intensive academic program covers core subjects like math, science, and language arts. With only a few hundred students, CSS offers smaller classes so teachers can give each student the guidance and direction they need.
And what I did is
if you only have 10 or 11 people in each classroom, the teacher can really focus into one of you if one person's struggling more than the other, and that's something that you just can't get anywhere else.
Would I be able to do this? You know what? I did this in 6th grade too.
So today Mr. Peters is coming in as a precursor to our lesson on electromagnetism and electricity. The kids are building motors.
You're just going to wrap it around the battery.
Whoa, did you see that? Really good once I made it start working.
Through sports, extracurricular activities, and clubs, students have abundant mentoring and leadership opportunities and thrive in supportive environments, making new friends, sometimes lifelong friends.
To me, being a Kodiak is sports. I play basketball, volleyball, and soccer is my main sport. And I'm not just a player. I go to almost every game. I try and cheer everybody on.
You keep them up till what?
Till you give us a signal.
Till my hands come down, right? Just like we come up together, we come down together.
Looked up at the monkeys, shook his fist and said, "Give me back my cat."
Give me back my cat.
Exhausted, he crawled to the base of a tree.
Red,
Purple.
Having all these resources around here, it's really nice.
Like I've worked with wax, clay, welding.
And it's based off of Fender Stratocaster.
The fret and do the inlay of the rosewood.
It's gonna be cool.
The CSS Experiential educational curriculum is at the heart of our programming. Traveling to off-site locations for fields of study, students learn how to communicate with others, work on a team, and develop real-world problem-solving skills that cannot be learned in a classroom.
There is so much that's involved in experiential education that I can't really call it all. But what I can tell you is that when you see those tired, sometimes really smelly kids get off of those vans and buses, you realize that they've been changed, they've forged new relationships, they have done some things that they're super proud of that they can go home and tell their parents about. And they also spend a lot of time trying to recapture that moment. It is one of those feelings where you say to yourself, if I can do that once, I can do it again. And that is the intangible thing that CSS brings out in almost every kid.
Last year, I went to the Caribbean on a tall ship for 10 days. I was put in a group of, I believe, 17 kids. And some of these kids I wasn't really friends with, and we came back as a family.
The programs at CSS go beyond education. We strive to create a culture of service that extends out into the larger community, even the world. Through service, students see the world is bigger than themselves, that their efforts really mean something, and appreciate and accept the differences of others.
Having this community service ingrained into our curriculum shows me that we're not just here to learn, we're here to develop as actual humans.
And I think it's worth investing in giving students experiences that really broaden their worldview, make them understand the world around them. That doesn't happen inside of small classrooms. That happens when you're really learning about something you care about and you see the relevance in the real world.
The Colorado Springs School offers scholarships for students in our community who cannot afford to go.
So we also have scholarships for kids. We currently service over 35 different zip codes, and we travel and commute our kiddos into Colorado Springs School each and every day. And that's a valued investment because there are some kids who can't afford to be here, but we make sure that they do.
For our youth, it was also really interesting when they stepped onto campus because they felt like, okay, this is a place that I didn't believe I could access before. And once they're here, they realize, oh no, this is a place that could be accessible to me. And we've had some students even attend CSS as a result of the Full Steam Ahead partnership.
No matter who you are, we make sure your child gets an opportunity to be a part of the CSS community, which is why fundraising efforts are crucial.
1, 2, 3, Konya!
To everyone who supports CSS and makes the school what it is, I just want to say thank you for supporting the incredible experiences that students are able to have in a diversity of areas in ways that really extend the idea of a traditional education.
When you invest in CSS, you are investing in the future of Colorado Springs, period.
To our donors,
thank you.
Thank you for investing in a child's dream to be who they were meant to be.
Thank you. Thank you, CSS.
And to our alumni, staff, parents, volunteers, and community partners, thank you for making us one of the best private schools in the country. For more information, visit our website at css.org.
I want everyone to understand that the Colorado Springs School has new heights to go to.